Right, good morning. Terry from Terry B Fantasy Crafts here, and I thought I'd just remind everybody that tomorrow is the last day for the 20% off of all our Christmas items. There's some really good bargains there to be had, and I thought I'd just show you a few bits and pieces. It's easier than putting up photographs, and yes. So I haven't got everything here because I'd probably take quite a long time. So first up, we've got Magic Graphics, and I've written, hello Nicola. We've got Magic Graphics, and I've written sort of little prices on there to remind me. This is Shard. Still having problems with the lighting, but I'm sure you can see what I'm doing. This is Shard the Dragon. It's very, very popular. It's not only for Christmas, winters, weddings, and anybody who likes dragons, could be all year round. It's retailed on my website at £9, and it's now down to £7.20. The next one is also a Magic Graphics. We're talking about the popular, there's no snow, was it? There's snow body like a snow buddy. Got it. Now that's £6.99 on the website, but it's now going for £5.60. And I've got to hand a card that I made with that. Basically, that's one of the toppers, just printed off. It had all the Merry Christmas on it as well, and I've just added some snow there. And I think that's the fluffy, puffy stuff that I got from Inkylicious. So still having problems with this. Yeah, and I've just mounted it on some glitter card and some sort of pearlized paper on a craft card. A5, so it'll go into an envelope easily. Then next I'm onto the dies. Well, I was on Magic Graphics. I haven't got it here, but we've still got, I think, 1 or 2 of the Walking in a Wicked Wonderland, and that's now £10.40 down from £12.99. So I thought I'd just let you know about that one. Right, Tonic. This is Santa's Little Helper. He's got a price stuck on his head, that one. Die, as we know, Tonic are actually good dies. £6.49 normally, and that's down to £5.20, as is this cute little happy penguin. There we go. Unfortunately with Tonic, they don't show you the whole thing, but you can actually see the size from there, can't you? Thank you, Nicola, my lads, my fairy grotto. It brightens it up a bit because I'm in a dark hole here otherwise. Okay, Sweet Dixie dies now. Now they're inexpensive, as we all know, on their own. Fantastic dies. So to reduce them, you're getting an absolute real bargain. This one is the corner and a border holly. You can see there. And that was £5. So for 2 dies, that's excellent. It's now £4. £2 per die. Can't go wrong. And then we've got the reindeer. You also get some holly and a bow there. And that was £4, now down to £3.20. And that goes very nicely with the Sleigh and Presents, which you get 6 dies there. You've got all the little different size presents, and you've got the Christmas tree as well. Now that one was £7.50 down to £6, and if you put that one in front, I'll get this right one day, the reindeer in front of the carriage or the sleigh, it makes an excellent card. I've actually got a photograph of that on, I believe, this page on the Terry B Fancy Crafts Facebook page. I think it was made by Sue Dix, who's the designer of these. And then we've got a brilliant die for £8.99, which it was £8.99. 3 dies there. And I mean, obviously that would go that way. So you've got your palm tree and you've got the star and Bethlehem. Now, I think there's not that many religious or Christian, well, is it Christian? I don't know. Not that many religious dies out there. So these are few and far between. £8.99 and £7.20 reduced to. Okay. Then we've got the snowflake edge matching snowflake. That again, as you can see, oh, £4.99. I thought it was more than that, but it's not, because it's reduced to £4. Because I've just checked all these out on the website. Bloody heck, £4.99. And that again is, you can use that as a topper on the card. You know, where you can sort of have the card. So it's like Blue Peter, yeah. Seeing that you could put that as a standalone on the top of the card. Just attach it to the back. That's that one. And that's it for the dies that I've got to show here. But there are lots more on the website. So next we're down to Hunky Dory. These stickers all over the place. Right, these are the little books, and a lot of people would like to know what's in them, as would I if I was buying it. They're normally £9.99, and these are going for £7.99 now. There's 24 different Christmas scenes, and you've got 144 pages. So what I'm going to do, because I had one myself, is there's one. We've obviously got 6 of these, so if you want a decoupage, sent in the best. I won't go through everyone because you'll get bored. There's the 3 Kings. Usual take on it. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? And you've got some traditional ones as well. As I say, there's 6 of all of these, and literally you could just put that on a card as a topper on its own with either stamped Merry Christmas or a die cut. Sometimes what I do is just print off a lot of Merry Christmases using a nice font and cut them out, mount them onto cardboard and just put them on. Right, here's another one that I've only got one of these left. They're £19.99 and it's down to £15.99. Now this is an Art Deco, they're called stacks. I haven't got one of these open because I didn't indulge myself with it. But there's 95 foiled and die cut elements. So you've got your die cuts, you just sort of push them out. I'll show you easier on this. Like these are already cut for you, so all you're doing is pushing them out. So you've got elements in there that you can do that with. They do have pictures on the back, unlike the other ones. So these are all your foiled die cuts by the looks of it. You've got double-sided paper there, and you've also got these papers. So it's got equivalents. No, not equivalent. Contains 44 sheets. I was reading A4 there. I need some new glasses. 44 sheets. You've got 12 gold foiled, and that's 300 GSM. And then you've got 2 foiled and die cut acetate sheets. Wow. Didn't realise there was foiled acetate in there. 6 gold foiled papers, 12 double-sided printed papers. I'm having that if it don't go. That's a definite. And of course, the Art Deco is very, very popular. I'm surprised we've got one left because it does normally fly out. I did have a big stock of it, man. Right, and then we're into Hunky Dory packs, and this is the last lot, is the packs. As you can see, lovely little teddy. So you've got on there I've got it all together. You've got the teddy, you've got some sentiments, they give you all little bits and pieces you can use as buttons, etc. They give you a card project example that you can do with it. In here you've got the toppers, plus you've got 2 cards, A4 cards. You can't see both of them, only, get my words right, you can only see both of them on here for obvious reasons, because you're on that side and that side. But there's one of the cards. Yeah, got it. I can't even say it's first thing in the morning, can I? So that's one of the cards. I mean, you can mix and match with them. And as I say, there's a card that they've made with it, which is lovely. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, they're going for £2.40 instead of £2.99. Now, all of these I'm going to show you now are going for £2.40 instead of £2.99. All on the same sort of basis, unless I say differently, because I know I've got a different one coming up. With your toppers, and then you've got the card inside, and that one's got that card. And then you've got one with a snowman on. In fact, I know what I'm going to do. We'll do this one. Because I can always do one of these anyway. I'm not going to do this to all of them, because I'll be told off if I keep all of them for myself. So what you have is 2 toppers on this one. And as I said, you've got 2 cards. There's the one card. And the first size card, you could actually make a card out of that. And then you've got that one as well. So quite versatile. I've actually filled sort of the A4 up. If these 2 are borders, they'll pop out as well. They just pop out, and that's it. So that's that one. Now, they're all generally the same, apart from this one's different. This is a decoupage. So, I mean, you could use this topper as a topper in its own right, and then just use the decoupage on its own. But they've given you, again, an example. You've got the 2 cards. That's one of them. And then we've got the cute little Bambi and the snowman. Again, with the card down there and back. 2 different cards in there. Not a lot left, I'll show you. I love this one. This. The ho 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 on the back of that one. And 2 cards in there. That one's got the bus on the front of that one. I've got to keep them all together, otherwise Stuart will be telling me off. Okay, then we've got Father Christmas. Don't forget, these are all £2.40. And again, there's one of the cards. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Rachel. And Janice. Hello, Shan. Hello. Just noticed the side. I'm just babbling on here. Okay, and this is the last of the Hunky Dory toppers. No, we've had that one. No, I've put that to the bottom. Forget that. But it's so nice. You'll want to see it again. I know you will. It's the Bambi and the snowman. I messed up my system. There we go. And then last we've got a crafting with Hunky Dory, which is just full of projects. New projects. Oh, you got papers. You get the magazine. Yes, you get. papers. And actually, I'm not sure if it is projects. Yes, we've got projects, and they'll tell you how to make them. And of course, even if you haven't got the packs, this identical pack, most of them are very similar. So you'll be able to make these cards anyway with whatever pack you had. See, they've just. So yeah, that's a great book actually. It was £4.99 and it's now £4. Yeah, some lovely papers. Buy for the papers is worth it. This has got a big chunk. Let me just show you how many papers. I've got one with Christmas roses. And I suppose you could use that all year round. Well, you could. I suppose you could. Right, that's a fair number of papers in there. All that is papers, all different, all double-sided, of course. So you could actually fold one of them. You could fold them over and have that sort of effect on there. And that's it for today. Don't forget, the last date now is tomorrow for the 20% off. If you order after that, you're going to go back up. I know this is this year's stock, but if I have any left, I always bring them out in June, July, back up at the full price. And at that time of year, they will just go regardless of what year they are. People are trying to get their hands on Christmas items as quick as they can in the new year, believe it or not. I do know that some actually make all their Christmas cards in January. I'm not one of them because I haven't made all mine yet. Hence, I've got one of those little books, so that'll be really quick. Well, thank you all for watching. It's nice to have a lot of people join me. Oh, and before I go, this is a lovely pendant I had from Helen White yesterday. If you want to have a look at her design, she's Helenka White Designs. I probably put a link to her underneath here. I made some earrings to go with it, but they're sort of the same colour. This is such a lovely blue. Anyway, enough of me babbling on. I've got work to do, so I'll see you all again. Bye.